I ran up the stairs.
That's how we're
bro.
that's setting the tone, right? Oh, this guy.
Bro.
No, it was more. Bro, I was running over here.
Dude. I went
I
up
was
the
like,
stairs.
oh my God, it's Eddie. I got to get there. I got to hurry.
You drive a Maserati. Just step on it, bro. You got here pretty quick.
Thank you. Let me check my watch. Anyway.
I'll check mine. What time? I'll check that real quick. It's 3:06. We want to welcome everybody to the show. We want to say thank you for the people that are tuning in right now. Make sure y'all like, comment, and share the podcast in order to be placed in this week's raffle. This week's raffle is a dinner for two to Ambra.
Nice.
So y'all make sure y'all do that in order to be placed in the raffle. We hope that as many people that can do it. This week, Ronnie and I have a very special guest here. We have Mr. Eddie Silva with Domain Development.
What's up?
What's going on, dude? How you doing?
Bro? I'm doing good.
That's good, bro.
How about you?
Oh, man. Busy.
Nice. Busy's
Busy.
good.
Yes, sir.
That Ambra, the Ambra gift card, is it like dinner for two, no matter what, or it's like a dollar amount for two?
I mean, you can use it for whatever you want.
No, what I'm saying,
it's a $150 gift card.
Okay, nice. All right.
Yeah.
I'm curious because
what would that buy you at the bar?
I haven't won any, bro.
With Ronnie?
I haven't won anything yet.
If you go with me, you'll get drunk. If you go with Ronnie, you'll just kind of...
Whatever, man.
That's funny. Yeah. For the people that don't know, Ambra is located right under the domain office. It's a hot spot. They got great food. They got great drinks. It's a great atmosphere just to go and hang out. But with that being said, I just want to say thank you to Ronnie for joining for the podcast.
I'm happy to be here.
I know that super busy, always extremely busy. We got Ulises behind the mic and he's behind the cameras. We are live on Facebook. Excuse us if anything comes out that anybody may find offensive or whatever, but you're getting the real deal here.
But we're probably going to be offensive.
Probably.
I just want to apologize in advance.
Yeah.
It's
Apologies.
because we're with Eddie, bro. Like, Eddie's,
Yeah.
we hang out
What am
often.
What am I?
Well, you're one of the boys,
I know.
right? And
Yeah,
so, like,
that's
things might get a little silly.
Hopefully not.
Well, you know what? There's nothing like real,
Yeah.
And I think people can relate to reality, and they relate to people that are real. So, with that being said, so Eddie,
yes, sir.
give us a little something about yourself, bro. How'd you get involved with Domain, bro?
Dude, so in the beginning, I had one of my buddies. Here's how it all happened from inception of when I found out about Domain. I was driving on 10th Street and I was like, "Fuck, dude, I need to do something, bro," because I was panicking. I had some situations going on or whatever.
How old are you at the time?
I was how old am I now? I was 22.
Yeah.
I was 22. And
Wait, that was a while ago then, huh?
Yeah, dude, it was 6 years.
Wow.
I'm on my 6th year.
Wow.
You're at Domain?
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's
bro, it's been a
6
while.
years, 6 years, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That went by quick.
It fast, bro.
Willie, can you turn up the mic and the headphones a little bit? Thank you.
So I was driving down 10th Street. One of my buddies who had actually applied here for a marketing position was like, "Hey, dude, maybe we could both work here. This is."
Yeah, get on,
we're on air.
Come on.
It's the man behind the curtain. Nah.
He's shy.
He's shy. Why are you shy? No, so I was driving down 10th Street. And I'm like, fuck, dude, I was in a bad spot with my previous thing that I had going on. I had a marketing agency or whatever. And so I was like, crap, dude, I need to do something. And so my buddy calls me out of the blue. I was down to my last 3 car payments, bro. I got you at mom's house. My mom was like, go back to fucking school, do something. So I was like, oh shit, I don't want to go back to school.
Yo, ma, where's the meatloaf?
That's what I said after.
I never know what she's doing back there.
What has she been doing?
What's she doing back
So I would have. He called me. He's like, hey, bro. Dude, I know, this is going on with you right now. He's like, it'd be super cool. He's like, you're an amazing marketer. You know what you're doing. It'd be cool if we could work together here. He's like, why don't you apply? I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck this is. What is? It was on as Ariel Investments at the time. And I was like, what the fuck? What is this? And so I look at their website. It's a bunch of shopping centers. I was like, still have no idea what it is. And it's just real estate development. I'm like, okay, real estate, cool. That's fine. So then I email Esme at the time. And I'm like, hey, I heard you guys were hiring for a marketing position. What are the requirements? What are you looking for? Stuff like that. She's like, oh, you can email us your resume and we'll kind of look over it and then we'll go from there. So I emailed her. I didn't even have a resume at the time. So I took an hour, bro, did it on, I think it was like Google Docs or something. And then I emailed it in and she was like, oh, okay, it looks good. Like the day after, she's like, oh, okay, it looks good. Just be on standby. You know, we'll let you know if anything, if we want you to come in or anything. So like crickets for like a week. But I'm like, dude, this seems like a good, like there was a bunch of shopping styles. Like I think the company's a big company. I'm pretty sure there's some room to like do stuff there. And then I followed up. And then
you hadn't heard a domain prior?
No, nothing, bro.
That's awesome.
And so
that's awesome.
And so I followed up, and I was like, "Hey, just checking in to see if you guys are still da 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 or whatever." And then nothing. And then I found, I think I came in like 3 days later, and I met with Xavi, and he started asking me questions like about my portfolio, previous work experience, all pretty much the whole shebang. And then he's like, yeah, okay, you know, everything looks all right. I'm just going to check on this.
What did he say? You look legit.
Dude, I went in with a suit, bro. And he's like, and I remember, bro, I'll tell you something after that.
Nobody here wears a suit.
I know, bro. I didn't know that because I was like, that's a big company, whatever, you know. It's like, so then I walk in. He's like, yeah, okay, I'll let you know if I need anything else from you. You know, that's fine. And then I headed out. And then I think I don't know if it was he emailed me or I emailed it, but I got his email, right? And I put him on like a fucking follow-up sequence for email every day to like check in. Yeah. And then I was toxico, bro. And then I found his phone number and then I texted him, hey Xavi, just checking in, making sure you know you don't need anything else from me. And then he calls me in again, and he was like, hey. He was like, hey, man, you know, everything looks good. I've just had some concerns. He laid them out. I answered the questions, whatever. He's like, yeah, hey, and don't be, you know, doing the texting stuff. Yeah. He's like, we got stuff going on.
Stop, bro.
Yeah, literally. He was like, chill out with that. I was like, oh,
it's a little
shit,
creepy.
sorry. Yeah. And I was like, sorry, man. And so, yeah, I think a few days later.
He's getting a notification at 2 a.m.
Eddie showed up.
I was awake. I didn't know who else
just
to call.
You up?
Eddie shows up in his little suit. He's like, I'm interviewing you.
Hey, what are you doing?
How's the resume looking, my guy? No, but yeah, that's how it happened. And then so a few days later, he called me back in, gave me an offer letter, and I was like, "Yep, okay, let's do it." And then he told me,
I mean, you're like, dude, anything works right now,
literally, bro. But I had to keep my cool, bro.
Yeah.
And so, long story short, I chased him down, and then I remember the day after I got hired. He was like, yeah, hey, man, you don't got to wear a suit around here. That's fine. Yeah, I was like, okay.
I'm going to need you to...
He's like, just turn it down. None of that. I was like, okay.
Don't look better than me.
Nah, he still look great, bro. He's like, no, it's more business casual. I'm like, oh, okay. So, yeah. And then after that, it was funny because I got hired, and then I didn't say anything about what plans I had that could be off-putting, right? You always got to, you know. And then I was a week in, and I was like, hey, just so you know, I have a trip planned to Australia. And I was out for like 10 days, like 7 days after I got hired.
The typical new hire, bro. Oh, I forgot to mention.
Yeah, I'm going. He's like, by then I had already signed.
But I really needed my first check. Like, yeah.
I deposited the first check, and then I was like, oh, by the way.
I'm leaving to Australia later, shall we? Yeah. So then that's kind of how I got involved in the domain world.
Okay.
I got hired as the director of marketing and stuff. And
cool.
So, yeah.
That's awesome, bro. That's awesome. So 6 years within domain.
Yeah.
6 years. And, I mean, obviously you were just at the time looking for what you could find.
Right. Exactly. Dude, anything worked at the time, bro.
Right.
Like, dude, it was a bad spot. I was just like, I need something now, bro. So, yeah, with the previous marketing agency, I was like, I had a bunch of clients, and then I had a credit card processor.
Okay.
My credit card processor, they froze my credit card processor, and then Lone Star was like, "Hey, motherfucker, we're gonna freeze your account because this is sketchy." And so I had no access to. I had access to zero money, bro.
Damn it!
I gotta say, Lone Star's collection department is a little rough, bro. Look at here, bro.
No, everything's taken care of.
Did they take you into a room full of like plastic bags everywhere?
They called me in, and everything was lined in
y'all
plastic.
know people. Nah, it wasn't anything like super crazy. It was just like, hey, what the fuck, bro? I'm like, hey, this is what's going on. They're like, that's not normal. What do you mean internet business? I'm like, that's what they do. It's this. And so, yeah. So then, but the main thing that screwed me up was my payment processor, like, because at the time, prior to that, I didn't like do anything wrong, right? It was just so Facebook and Google have algorithm changes every like 7-8 years. So they call it the slap. The slap basically resets the algorithm. So if your ads are performing really well, they'll like like their algorithm will change that you have to redo your
nah.
ads. Yeah, exactly.
Nah.
Like psych.
Yeah.
And so now all your data is like fucked. And so like from there, I had like maybe 30 to 40 ads that just like fucking stopped, bro. Or they were still running, but they weren't performing.
Right.
And so leads weren't coming in. And I had a pay per lead business.
Okay.
So I was selling leads to people. And so that kind of like screwed me up. And then they're like, hey, what the fuck, we're paying? Because I had it like calculate, I'm getting this many leads at this many weeks, so I'm going to bill for this much. Like, hey, we just got billed. Where the fuck are the leads? I'm like, what do you mean?
Right.
And then, so like I look into it and I'm like, oh crap, like nothing was working.
But you were
bro.
doing this at how old? How were you then?
I was 19, 20 when it started.
Just imagine, bro.
What was I doing?
No, you know, yeah. Like, you just think about it. As a business owner, you're going to come to this 19, 20-year-old, and you're going to be like, okay, I'm going to pay you so much. And you're going to help me generate the leads for my business.
Right.
I mean, that's what happened, right?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's
to
amazing.
pitch that, to get the pitch down. Dude, don't get me wrong. I started with like $500 a month clients and shit like that. Like it wasn't anything, because I had to learn, right? I was like, how do I do this?
That's $500 a month, bro.
Yeah, but then you're getting like, I think after
You get 4, that's $2,000, bro.
Well,
You
yeah.
know?
Yeah.
I mean, that's something that you can use to pay an apartment. That's something you
Right.
can use to pay a vehicle. I mean, no.
But daddy wants a Lambo.
Of
I will
course,
take a
man.
911.
Of course. I think at the time I dropped out of school when I was making like 4K. I was like, okay, this is working. And it was like after like 4 to 6 months where I was like, okay, this is consistent. It's predictable. I know I can get more business. I know I can scale this.
Did you go to school for any of the marketing stuff?
No, dude. I was fucking studying radio, television, and film.
Radio, television, and
So
film.
like short films. I was making short films at the time. I was like, I hate not having money, bro. And then dad, stuff happened
Dude,
with
you know
dad.
what, bro? Like the college life, unless you have parents that will give you a silver platter and they'll
Yeah.
make sure you have money, the college life's not easy, bro.
Yeah, of
like
course,
it's
man.
not easy, bro. It's hard, bro. And I mean, it's hard for parents. It's hard enough for parents to send their kids off to college, but just imagine, like, you have to. I mean, every decision that you make right now as an adult takes money.
Dude, yeah.
Everything.
Every single one.
Everything, and then when
And
you're
you have none.
and you have none.
Have zero.
Yeah, dude.
Bro, I used to eat ramen noodles all the
Yeah,
time,
bro.
Back then, I don't know what the price is now for ramen noodles.
They're still like 30
but it was
cents.
like $12. I mean, 12 for a buck.
Shut
Wow,
up,
bro.
Don't ask me how old I am.
Wow.
I've never seen those prices, actually.
Yeah, that was nine. Well, maybe probably 9, 10. Per dollar.
Wow,
Right.
bro. But you know what? A ramen slaps every now and then.
Oh, yeah, dude. Ramen
Bro.
with siracha, bro. And
Oh
some
no,
lemon.
dude! You make your own seasoning and
Yeah,
like
bro.
some lime, bro. Oh,
Fuck yeah, bro.
shit.
That's
I love
crazy.
ramen noodles.
That's crazy.
Super terrible for you.
Yeah,
Like, the
dude.
worst.
100%,
The
bro.
worst.
Yeah, dude.
Shout out to ramen.
Shout out to you can sponsor us,
We're still
ramen.
eating them, though.
You'll have me eating a ramen every podcast if you sponsor us. All right.
We just have ramen shirts.
All we want is makeup and hair for Ronnie.
Yeah. Bro, I don't even care about the hair anymore. It's falling out. A little bit of makeup would be nice.
Nice.
That's funny, bro. That's funny. So you come on.
Yeah.
You come on. You wore the suit. You interviewed Shavi. Shavi didn't interview you. And then you were like, you know what? Throw a fart here and there. It's because I saw Step Brothers yesterday again, and these guys
yeah,
showed up to
bro.
their job interview in suits.
Yeah, dude.
That's gotta you
Bro,
gotta be.
I love that
one of
movie.
the best. The
It's
best. Bro.
Yeah,
one of the
bro.
best, bro.
Honestly, yeah.
One of the best movies. But that's interesting because you had hit a bottom.
Yeah, dude,
You
yeah.
hit a bottom, and that bottom, like, you had to outsource to for what you were used to.
Yeah.
And in a way I can relate because, where I was in life, I hit a bottom, right?
Yeah.
Before I did the whole real estate stuff because, you people are like, oh, well, your parents and all that stuff. But, I give all the blessings to my parents because they never made it easy on any one of us.
Right.
They provided the route to go and get an education. And, education, unfortunately, at the time, it just wasn't for me. I've always been a hustler, bro. I like money,
Of course.
And the thing about it is, like, education just wasn't for me, right? But I hit a rock bottom that helped me get into the right line, which was real estate, right? So that rock bottom I can relate to.
Yeah, dude.
You hit a rock bottom, and who would have thought that, dude, like, now, like, you're here.
Yeah.
Look at this beautiful office that Domain has.
Heck yeah, man.
It's a beautiful office, dude. Like, you
Yeah.
walk in here, like, oh, damn, like,
Está con madre.
está con
No,
madre.
I'm blessed to be
No,
here.
and then
man.
you, as soon as you walk in, like the smell, like the smell the smell that's being pumped through
everything
the
is planned.
air condition is nice.
So the smell has pheromones that make you spend more money.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
I'm
kidding.
It ain't working on me, bro.
Yeah, says the guy who bought 20 lots at Pike Terrace. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of money.
Was it the smell?
It was
That's
the smell.
That's how y'all got
It was the smell. And then we make you take a shot of tequila and they mix, and then you just
Sign-
start pulling your
sign
wallet
here,
out.
give
Yeah,
me
It
bro.
gets you brave.
Yeah, bro.
You know what, bro?
We want your wallet, not your panty, bro. Look, put those back on,
Honey,
please.
that's the wrong procedure. This is not the right place.
That's horrible. That's horrible.
You knew this was gonna head that way,
You're the one taking it that way,
No,
bro.
I'm just chiming in.
Bring
What
the
are you
suit.
talking about?
Bring the suit.
You're like, hey, let's talk about getting naked. Hey, the rock bottom is all good, but let's talk about getting naked.
That's horrible.
I'm kidding, bro.
Okay.
We're losing this. We're losing viewers as we speak.
They're like,
So
nah.
marketing
Yes.
comes in as marketing. How
Keep it
how do you,
together,
how
keep
do you
it
start moving forward? Like, okay, so you come in as marketing. I mean, Domain has developed some of the nicer subdivisions that we know of. You know, I mean, they're just high end, bro. Like, I mean, you're talking about a Summerfield, Somerset.
Yeah.
You're talking about Jackson Heights. You're talking about what's it called?
James Court.
Court.
Yeah, bro.
Like, you're talking about high
Park, Brentwood.
end.
You
Yeah,
keep
bro.
going.
High
Orangewood
end,
North.
yeah.
Orangewood
Marbella.
North, bro, is one of my favorite subdivisions.
They're high end subdivisions. You're not gonna see anything below the 400, maybe. You know.
Right. Yeah.
You know, I sold a couple houses in there at 550, but you
So
know,
it was intimidating, man. Like coming in here and being like, oh crap. Like after, like I still had, mind you, I got hired and I still had no idea what I was gonna do. Like I knew I was marketing, but I'm like, well, what kind of market? Because sometimes people think there's so many avenues, right? Like my marketing was lead generation focused. Like we're gonna spend this amount of money and get this amount of people, and this is how much money we're gonna make. Whereas there's another area of marketing that's like PR, where it's like, hey, we're gonna, hey, networking, and then bringing people in where it's not necessarily trackable. I'm like, I still have no idea what kind of marketing I'm gonna do.
Eddie, I still don't know what I'm doing.
I still have no idea what I'm doing.
take the suit off.
Getting naked again.
Just got into the office.
No, so adjusting to that, I was like, oh crap, this is really nice stuff. So in the beginning, so Xavi's he like when he has a vision, it's like very clear. But sometimes if you don't know how to communicate with like to acquire his vision and like see it, then it was that was difficult in the beginning. So we would literally like we've gone back and forth like 20 times on a design for even flyers, bro.
Yeah.
Like in the beginning, right? Because I was still trying to understand what his color scheme was and like what kind of what he expected, right? Mm-hmm. And so that in the beginning was a lot of that, like just molding to that, and then also once I had that down and kind of the image, if you will, of the company and which direction we wanted to take, certain subdivisions, logos, everything. Then it was like, okay, well, the sales side of it. Well, what are we going to do to acquire more customers and keep the momentum that we haven't had, all this time?
So when you came on, it was Ariel. Was it Ariel or was it already Domain?
It was Ariel focused,
okay.
held the shopping centers. It's still Ariel, but now it's Domain as the the whole
The whole
kind of,
the whole
thing.
phase.
Yeah, but in the beginning it was kind of a little bit of both, and then we just kind of merged everything under the Domain umbrella.
So throw us some insight on this whole Evergreen. What's going on there?
So Evergreen is a company because it's kind of a pivotal company, if you will. It's a sister company to Domain, and its main goal is to give people the opportunity to get into their first property, their first piece of earth, if you will, at an affordable and accessible level. Because we noticed in the market, there's a lot of people that were outpriced, and there's still people looking for really nice things, right? But we needed to pivot because we do a lot of research, right? Data, the numbers don't lie. The average American across the board only has about $8,000 in their savings. Average American, working class people.
That's
bro.
true.
So then how do we cater to all of these people that are outpriced, blue collar, working class people? How?
Right.
It's like we needed to pivot and create something, a vehicle for people to still be able to like own property
Right.
and build equity, but at the same time, make it desirable and scalable,
We didn't turn the flask.
We're getting extra time. That was the warm up.
We're not live.
So now we're live. Make sure y'all like, comment, and share. Because I don't want it. I want everybody to get a chance.
Why Evergreen? Where did that name come from?
We just needed another name, and then Xavi threw it out, and it resonated really well.
It's a beautiful name. It's not bad.
You, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you. And I think it just goes with the green grass on the land that you're buying, stuff like that.
So what is the purpose? You're going to be selling lots? You're going to be selling
Correct.
like
Yes.
okay, so
it's
lots.
It's a development company that sells lots.
Okay.
Our focus is we basically owner finance, right? We're your bank. So by us being the bank now, we can be more flexible in allowing people to acquire these properties. Like, where are you gonna, dude? Right now, where are you gonna get a land loan or a lot loan for?
Well, let's go back to when you were in your 20s, right?
Yeah.
How easy would it have been for you to go to the bank and say, I need a loan because I want to buy a piece of property because I want to have my own piece of this earth?
Exactly.
Can't.
It was
Bank's not gonna give you the money.
exactly.
So we need a second option.
Yeah.
Right?
Or if they would give you the option to get the money, they're gonna make it as difficult as possible for you to get that
Sure.
loan. So
Yeah.
like right now, you go to the bank, you're gonna get they're gonna require 20% down, 25%. They're gonna charge you 8.5% on it,
Yep.
and they're gonna amortize it for 20 years with God knows if you're gonna get a balloon or not.
Yep.
So now we know that that's like not feasible for some people who aren't gonna do business with the land, right? Or aren't gonna acquire a profit, if you will. Some people just want land and they want to be like, I want this for myself. I own this.
It's still the American dream.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
And it still is, bro.
Alive and well.
I mean, bro, that's what people aspire to have.
Yeah, man.
Is a house.
Their own little piece, bro.
Yeah, bro. And so we're giving people the opportunity to do that with a low down payment, competitive interest rates.
What are we looking at on numbers? So people, like, if you can't, can you give that out?
Yeah. I mean, I
Okay,
can
so
give
what?
you
What are so that people that are listening could, and would builders be able to buy these properties?
For sure.
Okay, so
Absolutely.
let's say that a non-builder goes, it's like, hey, I want to buy this property,
Right.
So that I can then go and hire a builder to build me this.
For sure.
So what would be like the price and the terms? How
For
does that
sure,
work?
man. So we have half-acre lots right now going for about 101, 102.
Okay.
We're asking $3,500 down. Closing costs are about $1,000, and your payment started around $790, man. Your interest rate's at 9.5, more or less, and so and no balloon, So it's it's reasonable terms.
Easy. Right?
Yeah.
It's reasonable terms,
Yeah.
And they're restricted. They're nice, So it's because there's a lot of people looking for that. They don't want, some people don't necessarily want to live in the city, or maybe they want a bigger lot that they can find in the city, and we want to give them that city-ish experience with, let's say, a little bit more land and accessible terms.
By city-ish, where would this be located?
Where are you?
So right now we have Edinburgh, Donna Alamo area is where we're moving a lot of this stuff.
Is it like located on the outskirts of Edinburgh, or we're looking at somewhere on the inside?
So I do have a subdivision that's in city limits in Edinburgh. That's a 1 acre subdivision, and then we have other half acres going up in
How many
Donna.
lots do you have in the 1 acre one?
On the 1 acre one left, I have about 12 to 14 1 acre lots left that start at around 163.
How many acres was it to begin with?
It was a 30 acre tract.
Nice.
So there, we had to cut a road in there, so it cut off some density, but we yielded about 28 lots, more or less.
Nice, bro.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, that one's really nice. It's restricted. I know Eddie Bayo bought a lot there too, and quite some other.
Is that where he's building right now?
Yeah, that's where he's building. He's building.
Shout out Eddie, bro.
He's a nice guy.
You gotta let me go kick your ass in golf, dog. You keep dodging me, dog.
He's right by the golf course too.
Yeah, he keeps dodging me. I'm just letting him know.
Nah, he's a good guy, bro. But yeah, he's building a really nice house. He showed me the renders. We looked at the floor plan and everything. It's yeah, dude. Hats off to him.
Yeah,
it's a really nice house.
He's doing great.
Yeah, dude.
Shout out Eddie. He's doing great.
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what we're doing.
So you got that in Edinburgh, Donna, and what? Mission?
Edinburgh, Donna, and Alamo. We're looking at Alamo right now. Yeah. Well, we have inventory in Alamo right now. The companies that we have in inventory that we're developing right now, it's about 250 lots or something.
That's amazing.
Total. Yeah.
That's awesome.
How many subdivisions?
Right now we're on 6, going on 7.
that are available right now to buy.
So out of those 6 right now, 3 will be immediately available. You can start reserving at 3. Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool.
One of them you can start closing.
Where do they go to find these? Like, how do they get a hold of what's available?
So there's so our website has all of our inventory. It's www.evergreen-rgv.com. And you can pretty much see all the subdivisions there. But right now, people are just driving by, bro.
Yeah.
People that are looking in the areas. Some people take the weekend to
drive
take a
around.
drive. Yeah, and, let's see what's going on, or let's see what we look for. Because some people kind of get tired of seeing the same thing online, so they'll go look, on, and we do have, ads running and stuff like that. But, yeah, people who drive by, we have signs on all the subdivisions. And yeah, man, pretty much. And word of mouth is where, what's working too.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man.
250 lots.
250 lots around there.
Nice.
That we'll have. Mm-hmm.
How long is it going to take to get to unload those?
Well, we're reserved. Well, so to give you kind of insight.
What's the reservation fee?
1,500.
1,500.
Yeah.
And any lot that you have in the spectrum,
Yeah,
or
generally,
does it vary? Does it vary for
No,
size?
generally 1,500 is a rule of thumb. Yeah,
Okay.
if it varies, it's maybe like a couple $100, but and it counts towards their down payment at closing, so they've already taken care of a chunk prior, so it doesn't feel as expensive to close by the time they're ready. So it's working pretty well. And
That's
right
nice.
now, we're so one of our subdivisions, it's out in Donna, and we have about 50 lots there, and I think in the last 4 weeks I've gone like 20 under contract reservation.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's going well, man. But also, so prior, it started by listening to what people wanted. Like in the beginning, how I got in Evergreen, or how Evergreen came to light was, dude, Dan was killing it with like James Court, Westridge. He was just so busy, dude. So he was like, I don't want to take these calls. Like he's like, there's too many fucking bullshit calls that I don't have time.
By the way, that like sounds exactly like
Yeah,
that.
he's like, hey, Eddie, here, take this. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. What do I do?
Get the shit out of my face.
Get that corn out of my face. And so he was like, dude, I'm busy. I got all this stuff. He had a bunch of leases to do, and he had a lot of stuff on his plate. So at the time, Xavi was like, he sat me down. He was like, hey, this is kind of what we're gonna do with this, thing. If you have any questions, or if you kind of like need anything, this is what we're trying to do. Is our goal. It's called owner finance. He gave me a spiel, and so at the time we changed the sign, put my number, and started fielding calls, bro. Like a ton of calls. I'm like, oh my god, I understand why. So, dude. So like now, but that's just that. Like I can imagine with all this other stuff and all the other, because we had a lot of inventory that he was getting, trying to offload too. And he's like, I was like, wow, this is, it was easily, bro. They put the sign, and at the time it was like 50 to 60 calls a day.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, a lot, bro. I was like, oh my
Damn.
gosh, yeah. So I had a lot, well, I put ads up also to try to move them. And so when we put the sign there, I was kind of learning and stuff, and we sold out of it was like 7 lots or something for like, it took us 90 days-ish to sell out of those. And then I still had no idea what, how all of this works still. I was still like asking as many questions as I could, learning from, Dan and Xavi. And so from there afterward, we had acquired like a big lot, and then we kind of did a deal there too. And then Xavi was driving around, and he was like, hey, I found some land. And he looked at it. He's like, we could do this. And then that was Suncrest Acres. And I sold out of that one. It took me longer than I wanted it to, but it was like just under a year or so.
Yeah.
Development took some time. We had some, hiccups in between there. And then he's like, oh, like that. I think after Suncrest was when it's like, okay, let's run with this. Let's keep going.
This is going to work.
Yeah. And so that's when he kind of taught me what to look for when acquiring land for development and stuff like that. And obviously still asking questions to this day. But that's kind of what kind of molded me into thinking like a developer, if you will. And so yeah, bro. Now we're here, going strong. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Kicking ass.
So you've got 3 coming up, 3 or 2.
So
how many are on the ground now?
How many are on the ground? So 1, 2, 3 on the, like right now that'll be that
in development. Yeah, that they're being worked on, right?
Yeah, correct. And then 1 that's already done. And then another one that we're still working. And actively looking for more stuff.
Cool.
Yeah, man.
Sweet, bro.
Yeah, dude.
So, so for somebody that wants to get in, on a subdivision that's not done, just to be real clear, $1,500 is going to reserve it.
Yeah.
Right. When the subdivision is done, at that point they got to put $3,500 down.
Right. So when the subdivision is done, they come in with the difference, which would be the difference of the 3,500.
It's not an extra 35.
No.
It's 3,500 total.
Total.
So
Yeah.
$2,000
two
more.
grand plus closing costs, another grand. It's like
3,500.
Yeah.
3,500, and that's it. That's their lot.
Yeah, and then we close.
They can do with that lot whatever they please.
Well, within the restrictions, but yeah,
yeah.
for the
but
most
they can
part.
start building.
Yeah, they can start building. They can build at their own pace. Because we understand.
All right, let's make sure people understand that once you're done with the building and you go to close, you got to pay the lot, right? You got a 3,500.
No.
That's it.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, just make
So
sure.
if you build
It's
your
owner
house,
finance.
yes,
nice.
So if you build if you want to start building at your own pace, you can, bro, and you can take, we know sometimes they may not have the capital to build it in 4 months. Sometimes they want to build it in 8 because it's by phases.
That's a pretty normal thing here in the valley. Like a lot of people, hacen su casita y despacito.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
My dad did that. And so I'm sure that there's a bunch of people that do that, right? And
Yeah.
they just take it there slowly and slowly. If you own your lot, right, you have a finance payment,
Right.
but it's your lot to do whatever you want with it, right?
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's pretty
So
cool.
that's what we're giving the people the opportunity to do, and it's a lot of like working class people, man, that really are outpriced, if you will. They can't afford even
It's
the
tough right now.
$250, dude.
Yeah.
That's like a $2,500 mortgage, bro.
Yeah.
And
It's
so
tough right now.
some of these people only make
Yep.
so much money, so it's really difficult. Plus all the phantom costs that come with home ownership, like all the fucking electricity bills higher. Especially people who are going from renting to owning. It's like the electricity bill's higher. You got to fucking maintain your own thing. If you have all these other whatever
HOA restrictions,
HOA
whatever.
restrictions,
You gotta
things
cut
like
the
that,
grass,
bro.
your AC, you got to change the filter.
Yeah, bro, everything.
There's a bunch of stuff that
It's
you gotta do.
so many hidden costs that come with home ownership that's why people rent, because it's a fixed expense, man.
Now these subdivisions, you said they're restricted. For example, the one in Donna that's doing really well for you. What are the restrictions? What are the minimums?
We don't allow pretty much trailers, man. You have to build a home minimum of 1,000 square feet.
Yeah.
Has to be on concrete foundation.
Nice.
And yeah, man.
So the subdivision's gonna turn
Garage?
out nicely.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a nice subdivision.
Yeah.
man.
You got to have a garage?
No garage.
No garage?
No garage.
Carport.
You can do carport.
Yeah.
You don't even need a garage,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
cool.
because some people are doing carports anyway. So,
Yeah.
but
I
yeah,
mean,
I'm sure,
whatever-
I'm sure
I
some
mean-
people do garages.
yeah, you can do a garage
Yeah.
if you want to.
Yeah.
But the idea to have a concrete slab and a 1,000 minimum square feet, it's going to keep some consistency, obviously,
Right.
to the subdivision.
Correct.
Because I think what has happened in the past in some of the old, other subdivisions that are owner finance is they put in whatever.
Yeah, bro.
Right.
And then it's you don't know what you're going to get.
Exactly,
Right.
man.
In this instance, at least you're kind of controlling what your neighbor can put up.
Right.
And
Exactly,
to a certain
man.
extent
And they're
what
pretty
you know.
flexible with that.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's
So that
exciting.
is-
I think it's a great. I mean,
Alternative.
I don't know if you thought of it or Xavi thought of it or both of y'all together, but what a great idea,
I mean,
especially in our area.
dude, it was all in the beginning. It was all like shop. I was learning
Yeah.
everything, but now, as we've literally like taken feedback from people, and like when I was fielding all these calls, I kept asking. I would still get on the phone, even if they wouldn't want a lot. I'd be like, hey, what are you looking for?
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to learn, right? So
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, what are you looking for? They would say this, 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 and this. So that yielded all the inventory that we have now based
Yeah.
off the questions. And because Xavi in the beginning was like, are you sure? I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, dude. Like I'm fielding the calls. Like this is what they want.
Yeah.
And so he's like, okay, well, how do we make it work? And what do you think? And then it just snowballed into, but the data was there, man. So we just needed to bring it to life. And then with the restrictions and stuff, I had more of an understanding now as to like kind of how to navigate that. So, but Xavi was like, well, what do we do on restrictions? And he mentioned this, and he still, obviously like sets the parameters at the end of the day.
But
And it's a constantly evolving thing, right?
yeah,
Like, because-
exactly, bro. So it's like sometimes, okay, well, let's start with that.
Yeah.
And then, if it works, then it works, and people, respond well to it, then we'll keep it. If not, then we'll make adjustments accordingly.
But that's good that you're able to have that communication. I mean, I think that you not one mind itself can plan the whole outlook of everyone's future, right? I mean, in our team, the head honcho is the old man, right?
Yeah.
But he'll call me, hey, what do you think?
Yeah.
We're doing this. What do you think? Hey, what do you feel about this? Whatever. I'm talking to your mom. You know, everybody has their little view on what the bigger picture is.
Exactly,
you know?
man.
I mean, but that's team.
Yeah, dude.
You know?
And part of being a good leader, I mean, we
Dude,
all know
yeah.
Shavi's a great leader. Part of being a great leader is listening to your, employees, right?
Yeah.
They're the ones on the field. They're the ones that get all the questions.
Yeah,
they're,
man.
they're fielding all the calls and stuff. And so, obviously, right?
Yeah.
You got to listen to Eddie and what's coming in, and adjust.
Yeah,
and,
bro.
Man, Domain's been incredible at doing that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Because also, like, I noticed this with Xavi, and what makes him a great leader and why I love him so much, bro, is he asks all of us for our opinion.
Yeah.
On
It matters.
It matters. Like, hey, what do you think about this?
Yeah.
Always, bro.
Yeah.
And that's what we're like, because at the end of the day, yes, we are employed, but at the same, I know that we are consumers of that anyway, you know? So if he's like, hey, what do you think about this? And we're like, oh, that's yes, or awesome, or well, you know.
You got to
stuff
be
like,
honest.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you got to be honest.
Yeah.
Exactly. I think that's what's, dude, it's awesome.
The
Like,
worst thing to a leader is having somebody around him that tells them what they want to hear.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
True.
And I'll be honest with him. Like, if something doesn't, like, I'm like feeling apprehensive, I'll be like, I don't know, man. You know?
Because it's like you just said, like the company thrives off what that is coming, like everything that it's bringing into your company. All you all are taking a value off of that.
Yeah.
So it's only right that you speak what your truth is.
Yeah.
You know.
But there's also I've noticed this with myself. Like when let's say there's an idea and he's like, dude, this will work. And then I'll be like, well, I mean, I know it'll work, but maybe not at the pace that we're expecting, and I don't want to, like, let him down or whatever. And then I'll be like, I'll go back home and I'll be like, was I just being a little bitch, or like, what I like, I don't know. And I'll sit with it. I'm like, yeah, no, he was right. Yeah, no. So there's a weird like
Like a push.
there. Yeah,
Like a push.
like me being scared to not be able to perform, and then like him being like, no, dude, like,
There's leaders that are born to push, bro.
yeah, bro.
You know, we know a couple that they'll make sure that they'll make you feel uncomfortable to do the things that you maybe
dude.
didn't want to do, but those are the leaders that see the value or what you don't see in yourself.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're the people that are there to instrument you, to work you to get to that point. And at the same time, you're working to get to something better and higher, but you're still pushing their product forward.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
they can see that, bro. You know, like
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know Xavi personally, but he seems like, he came on the podcast the first time we had Domain on. I mean, very intelligent guy. Think about it.
Yeah,
This guy
dude.
took a gamble on, like, when they started with Dippin' Dots. Think about that. You started with Dippin' Dots, and then or you started with watches or Dippin' Dots or whatever. But then you have the guy that started with you at Dippin' Dots.
Still with you.
Still here.
And
Yeah.
he's in this office. That says a lot about a person, bro. That's loyalty.
Yeah, dude.
On both ends.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah.
Loyalty is priceless, bro.
Yep.
You know?
It
How
is.
do you create a team if there's nobody's loyal?
Yeah, dude. And I noticed, like, nowadays, I'm not speaking for anybody in the office. I love everybody in the office. Like, everybody's fucking amazing here. They're all like my extended family, dude.
Esme's been here as long as I've been dealing with Domain too. You know
Really?
what I mean, she's still there.
Nice.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, nowadays, like the company culture or employee culture, if you will, like a lot of people are looking to maximize their position immediately, and if they don't maximize it, they feel like there's no room for growth because there's a disconnect between like vision and patience right now.
Yeah.
That like, dude,
They
there's
want it now.
yeah, dude. It's like, dude, you think that like what the fucking $120 million development is gonna happen now? Like, no, it may take another couple years, bro. You know, and then before then we're gonna. There's like a there's a bell curve.
What do you
right?
think? What do you think that problem comes from? Because I was having that conversation the other day, and I have a theory of where that problem comes from. Because there's people, and I'm not talking here, but there's people that will try and get into a company and try and maybe bad talk a person that's been there for a couple years,
Right.
or they're trying to do something to get ahead of other people. But at the same time, you think about it and you're like, dude, like every person in a company has put their time, their effort, their blood, sweat, and tears in moving that company forward.
Right.
Everybody has a position, bro.
Yeah.
From the janitor, from the person that cleans your building, to the top boss, everyone has a position, and every stress level is different.
Right.
But all stress levels are the same in the mind of a person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we were actually having that conversation the other day, and I'm like, I've always said this: the biggest failure in life, and I'll keep going, and I'll say this, and I don't give a shit. I don't use social media, bro. I have somebody that uses the social media for rich heritage. I don't need that shit. I don't care.
I chime in every time we start talking about this, but comment, like, and share.
Comment, like, and share. Get your prices.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, if you're I guess my question is, why don't you have it? Because
you got to use it. Like, if
you're disciplined, it's a fucking tool, bro.
It's a tool.
Because of social media, I am in this office.
It is a tool, and I'm not gonna negate that. It is a tool, but the thing that I see is that I don't need that tool to push my product. You know what I mean? Like I don't need it. My product, I move it, right? But I also make expenses like an MLS expense.
Right.
I have that MLS expense comes with like, hey, you post this on MLS, it's going to get shot on all these other websites. So I have something like that. Right. I don't have to be on social media making videos and stuff like that. Every once in a while, I'll call my boy Uli and we'll make a video and stuff like that. But I have a product that moves itself. I've been fortunate enough to do that. And, you get on social media and you see all these things that, potentially are not real.
Right.
All these platinum and gold star sellers and all this. And then you see the numbers and you're like, you're not there.
Yeah.
But anybody can be that on social media. Like tomorrow I can wake up and be an astronaut. The reality is like, who will question it if I create a fake account, put all this stuff? Like, if you're really good at doing what you like the editing and stuff, what I'm trying to say is like, you don't like the way I see it is like, I don't like it's that's what drives people to think that they can go into a company and they can be anything they want to be instead of putting in the work.
I understand the view. I agree to some extent to what you're saying, but there's also nowadays, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but some people are very good at sniffing out bullshit where they see it. But also, I was one of those kids who was skeptical on the internet, dude. Like, I learned lead generation and marketing from a guy who was supposedly making like, it was like $80K a month with his agency.
I'm interested on how a child or a kid yourself at 19 gets involved with lead generation. That is insane.
So I had a former business partner of mine introduced it to me. We sat at Chick-fil-A and he was like, hey, dude, there's this internet thing. It's kind of like working, and check this video out. And it was a free training for like, hey, how to grow a lead generation agency. And at the time, this guy was like showing like his actual accounts receivables for everything, $80,000 a month, so and so many clients. This is what he was doing, And we paid for a course. I literally used all the money that I had at the time. We split it, and we learned everything, and we just fucking started grinding. And then like literally in a matter of like 10 months later, we were like, I think it was like we're doing 40 to 45 grand a month.
You show me the check right now.
No, but that, dude, the reason we were doing that is because you could literally throw up anything on Facebook. There was no fucking housing categories. There was no like political categories. It was a wild, wild west. So you could throw up an ad for $100 in a week and get leads. Yeah. Now you didn't have to use your brain that much. Now it's like, well, what are we gonna do because it's so competitive? And now, dude, back then there weren't even reels. Reels didn't exist.
Yeah.
So it was just like all graphic.
What year are you talking about at this point?
This was 20...
Like what, 2012, 2013?
No.
When did Reels come out? 2019? 2018?
Reels came out in 2019. Yeah. And they popularized in 2020 when COVID hit. Yeah. But this was like 2015, bro. 2016 that I started like learning all this bullshit. And then 2017, I believe we had the agency. And grew it fairly quickly. Because we're both just money-hungry little shits, bro.
How many of your clients, percentage-wise, how many of your clients that you have or get come from social media?
So back then, it was all cold email. Yeah, dude.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so the agency clients were cold email. Yeah. Cold email still fucking works to this day, bro.
No, what about now?
It's amazing. It's amazing.
I don't know.
How do you get your clients now?
Phone calls.
I mean, I don't do anything anymore, bro. Like, I don't do anything anymore. So like, I don't know, man. Like,
It's all phone calls.
What do you mean you don't do anything anymore?
no, like I don't do anything for marketing anymore.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Signs at the development.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So at the development now.
How do you market now?
Right. Okay.
What's your marketing? What's your percentage?
What are you trying to say? He's not out there hustling and scheming that shit.
Oh, dude. So now, honestly, because
you're not on MLS.
No, I'm
you're
not.
not a realtor.
No, I'm not. How
So
do you
you're
know?
not, because I know you're not.
I know
you're not a realtor.
You're
So
you're
now-
not a top producer, bro.
You're not a top.
I'm not, bro.
You're not a diamond platinum status times 10.
I love.
I was
realtors.
gonna, dude. I want to do a billboard just to fuck with people.
No, do top producer at Domain. Like, why not? One of the top producers at Domain.
Someone
the-
should leak
Bro,
all the
that-
top producers.
That happens all the time.
So honestly, the main now
I want to get hate mail from realtors.
he's talking shit.
I'm
blows.
kidding. I love realtors.
Give him a bad review.
Get your MLS dial.
I do business with a lot of realtors, and they're all super cool.
So Craigslist.
Craigslist?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That is so 2004.
Yeah.
works, dog.
It works, bro.
Craigslist?
Craigslist.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah. Craigslist and
Depending on the
SEO.
product, right? Because like you're not going to get somebody on Craigslist that wants to buy it Orangewood North.
No, right, correct.
So depending on the clientele,
you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised.
I don't know. I mean, maybe.
I
they
mean,
do. I have no
dude,
idea.
everybody knocks something until it like works.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it could it works. I don't deny
I am
anything.
sincerely asking because I'm curious. How do you normally generate your?
That
leads.
and the SEO works a lot, like ranking on Google, because Google's
Okay, yeah.
intent based. So Facebook and all this other stuff on these social platforms, you have to push an ad, and you have to force it on people. Whereas Google,
They're already looking.
You go to search. Yeah.
They search and you pop up.
It
Yeah,
goes to what
so
I've been
SEO.
saying for a long time. It's all shit, bro.
What is it?
the whole Facebook and all that?
Well, no,
Like,
I mean, I don't
because
think
you
it's
can,
shit.
Mario's an internet hater,
so
bro.
you
wait,
can
wait,
do
but-
it just to like get the fucking glory in the glam, dog.
I
But like,
disagree.
let's
If
be
we
honest.
just had a
Look
telegraph,
at my boy
I'd tell
Ulysses
a
over
shit
there.
ton of
Ulysses over there's like, yeah, you're right.
No, I disagree. Here's why. Because Facebook now has become, dude, Facebook is such a, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and all these motherfucking platforms are such a, like, data powerhouse that you can get in front of the right people, bro. Like, I could sell you Magellan shirts based off your outfit, bro. And, let's say you go to Academy. Academy now sells data to Amazon, Facebook, all these platforms.
Academy, like the store.
Academy Sports and Outdoors, like the
Okay,
store.
yeah.
So let's say you like fishing and you're looking at fishing pages,
Yes.
and you like viral fishing videos,
Yeah.
and you like certain fishing outfits or whatever, or things that have to do with fishing. Then that data, based off the clicks, gets passed on to these retailers. So when you buy ads and you say, hey, click this targeting, where do you think they're getting the targeting from, bro?
Yeah.
The most valuable thing on these platforms is all data.
Yeah.
And I mean, it goes at data anywhere, right?
The
And
data
when
that's
opening,
being collected from every individual.
correct, yeah. Well, even when opening a
When
business.
when I say something like, I don't know, pizza, and then all of a sudden my phone pops up and it's like, there's order a pizza from here.
right.
How does that happen? Are they listening?
Yeah, a little bit.
How?
So you know when you give access to your microphone, there's
Yeah.
keywords that can get picked up too. No one's actually safe, bro.
Yeah.
So when you allow access for these applications to run in the background, and allow microphone access, allow not camera access. I know that's prohibited, but I know some microphone access. If they're like, hey Siri, like she's there, so it's listening because you're giving it.
It's always
It's
listening.
always listening. So these apps do kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
That's why when you're like looking at flashlights and you're talking about flashlights around people and all these things, based on if you have your location services on too, they'll draw that data as well.
So
now they
going back to this
can't
whole,
do
like-
anything illegal with it, but they
Yeah.
can put ads because they're not forcing you to buy
Yeah.
anything.
So getting back to this whole social media thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
How much percentage of your business comes from social media?
Like
0.
50%, bro.
Get
outta
50.
here.
Yeah, 50%.
You see what I'm saying?
50 to 60%.
But if you
40%.
generalize that with people that are doing the same thing, people that are investing on social media reels, social media marketing, it's very slim. The people that are generating. I mean, yeah, like you got the
Well, that's
the
because-
faces of real estate that are doing great.
But you know why?
You know what I
Like-
mean? But
like-
not every person.
right.
You know, because there's already faces in real estate that they're on a different spectrum. and people will look for that name to
Right.
sell their product. But then there's people that are coming in and they're like, oh, well, I want to do what that person's doing.
It's because real
But you're
estate,
never
like-
going to catch up.
Well, I mean, not if you do, dude. If you
Not
do
with
the
that-
same,
not with that
not with
attitude,
that
Mario.
attitude, bro.
Well, I don't need it. You know what I mean? I don't need it.
There was a phrase that I heard when I was 18, and it stuck with me ever since. If you do what other people do, you say what other people say, you'll get what other people have.
Yeah.
Right. So if you do the same thing that all these other newbies are doing, you're gonna get the same results, which are like zero to minimal.
Change it up
The
a
thing,
little.
the thing about marketing, bro. I was talking to Shelby about this. I asked him the question earlier, and he got it like right because he's just a smart dude, bro. He's so freaking smart. I was like, what's the most important part of a marketing plan or marketing a product or a certain whatever, right? Is it the product itself, the graphics, the copy, the written word that accompanies the ad, or the offer?
For me, it's a product.
Okay,
The offer.
the offer. It's the offer. There's no fucking offer, bro.
The offer is what
Yeah,
moves
so
everything.
what's happening with all these realtors that dude, everybody sees, they're all posting the same thing at the same price with no incentive, no offer, no nothing different that says, oh, what,
A call
dude,
to action.
if you walk on a car lot and it's all the same cars, then you're like, well, I really don't. You may not even buy the car because you're like, there's so many. Why are there? And then you start
Yeah.
questioning stuff, and you're like, why is there so many on the lot?
Yeah.
That's what's happening. Oh, why is there so many $300,000 houses on the market? What's going on? And
But then here's the flip side of that. Like, take a Porsche, for example, or a Ferrari.
Right.
Right? What offer? There are no offers. That's the fucking price.
So now, but
and
then,
now we're talking about the product.
But-
because the product is great. Right? And so I
Yes.
think it
Well,
has to be a balance.
You can see it in two different ways.
Well,
you can see it
they've
as,
worked
as
for
the
years.
seller, your offer as a seller is one thing.
but think about also
I get
the
insulted.
legacy and how many years and money that they spent to build such a brand, bro.
Well, they built the product. And they spent a ton of money building a product.
Have you ever had a realtor, or have you ever had?
Until you get to-
I'm just gonna say salesman. Have you ever had a salesman that comes to you and is like, "Hey, I'm gonna place an offer on your house," and you tell them, "No, the offer's what stands. This is what I'm offering."
Right.
So if you're gonna come with an offer, come with what I have and I'm offering, and then you get the contract, and it's totally on a different spectrum of what you have for sale, right? I've had people. Our product is not cheap, bro.
Yeah, no.
Our product is very expensive, and just like your product, people that are going to buy from us are going to be people that can afford it and some. Where you can ask $30,000 to $40,000 as earnest money, it's not going to hurt them, and I'm telling you because I've done it. And it's just like, this is the offer from the seller, from the builder. The offer isn't coming from you. You know, I've had to make salesmen understand that when they're like, no, I'm going to send you the offer, but wait, hold on, camarada. You get it all wrong. That's not how this game
what
works.
you're saying is that your price is your price,
100%.
and you don't negotiate at all.
Well, I'll negotiate their commission.
So then your price is not your price.
I mean, wait, hold on. I'll negotiate their commission so that they can give it to their buyer as a consent or as a concession. But my price stays firm. 100%. Because I got to make sure my family eats. You know, I got family that dude, we take all the gamble. We take the whole
Right.
The
No, I'm not
gamble's
saying
on
you
us.
don't.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So when you get this salesperson that shows up, and they're like, no, this is what we're gonna offer you. $10,000 or $15,000 below sales price and $20,000 in concession from the builder. You got to put all this. You got to put all that. Whoa, that's not how the game
then
works. Camarada.
Your offer is not necessarily your fourplex, because what I'm thinking is there's so many fucking fourplexes right now, right?
There is.
So check this out. Your offer is not the fourplex itself. It's the location that the fourplex sits in.
Everything is location.
There you go.
And
So you could've
and
built-
product and offer. I think it's a little bit of everything.
Well, you're different because you sell fucking art, bro. So your product is like you're pouring your heart and soul into it. You build. So here's what you do.
You build some of the most unique houses in the valley,
But
bro.
you build it for other people to have an experience. Builders that are not doing well are building things for themselves. Let me explain. Builders that are sitting right now and struggling, they're building things for themselves to make money. They're not building it and being like, oh, this is damn, our family's gonna
This
like
is gonna-
think,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
This is gonna be good because the kids and then this and that. No, hey, get it the fuck out, bro. I gotta fucking sell it. Orale way, we gotta make this much money.
Yeah.
Bro, because that's all you focused.
Yeah.
That's why you're sitting. You know, if you build something for a family, like, if they have kids, this would help. Or like maybe the room needs to be like, we can reduce if they have a, baby, we could reduce the room here, but also, capitalize over here in the master where the parents are, just in case they have this and that. You start thinking of the family that's going to live there, because you are not going to live there, Mm-hmm. So then that's what I feel like, if people thought about their inventory more like that and were more people focused rather than profit focused, they would be a lot further.
For sure.
Because I can even attest to us thinking that way. It's like, well, how are people going to feel when they're here? Like, what's the experience that the community is going to have when they're coming around here?
That's the realm that it's going.
Yeah, for sure.
The experience of the living environment
exactly
that people are going to feel, that's where it's going. I mean, dude, I could tell you, bro, walking into one of his houses, every house that you walk into, it's an experience. You feel there's an energy to the house.
Yeah, dude.
And it's like you said, there's a lot of people that are building for what they like, but you're not thinking of what is a person. Not me, man. You don't build for yourself. Are you gonna live in that house?
No.
Are you gonna live in the house? Exactly. I mean, rarely do you have a builder that does. But what I'm trying to say is, like, you have to put a family through an experience of what they're living. Dude, that one house that you had Tag stay in, that house, bro. I remember I walked in to pick up Tag because he was a judge in the gallery of homes.
Oh yeah.
And
I remember.
I put the code on the door or whatever, and he was like, "Walk in, buddy," whatever. So I put the code. There's a waterfall right next to the master room. He has the doors open to this waterfall, and I'm like, it's badass, right? He's like, dude, I slept with the doors open last night.
That's badass.
I was like, fuck.
But you see what I mean?
Probably not a good idea.
I was like, the mosquitoes.
Yeah, dude.
That was very brave of you.
Oh, man.
But that's an experience.
But yeah, dude. Like, because, dude, I remember you walking me through Garasu, and you were walking me through the way the tile was laid. It's so meticulous. It's not laid. It's like fucking caressed into the every crevice of the home, and you're like, every line is symmetrical down to the master bedroom, and I'm like, dude, this is like,
it matters.
Exactly, but
matters.
because it's about, like, everything feels incredible in your homes, right? It feels incredible. Like, I walk in, I'm like, this is awesome. My dad walked in, he was like, no mames way. Like, he was like, dude, this is insane. And I saw you, and I like, it was a little weird, but when I pulled up, I was like looking, and I was like, this guy's just chilling, eating. I don't know what you were eating at the time. You were watching a TV show, your ambient light was going. I'm like, damn, bro, this is sick.
It feels great.
Yeah, dude, it's relaxing.
It's all part of an experience.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what
awesome.
that's what you're selling.
So when I answer your question, like, what is it that truly sells it? For me, and I would tell this to every builder, dude, concentrate on your product.
Yeah.
Build a badass fucking product. Trust me, you're gonna be fine.
Yeah, but you're also, like, I think that could get lost in translation in a way, because if they could be like, I built it badass, but they still built it for them.
But it sucks.
Yeah, but it sucks. Yeah. No. Like, with all due respect, right?
No, I get it.
Like, if you're building cookie cutter shit,
Everybody's taste is different.
Right, yeah, for sure.
And everybody likes different things. Yeah. Like, there's guys that will wear the American Fighter shirts, and then there's guys that wear a plain white shirt. There's guys like me that wear golf shirts. There's guys like you that wear the polos. Like, there's
guys like me just wear clean shit. Oh, that's clean.
Yeah, like, there's a taste for everybody, bro.
Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
For real.
Oh,
for
man.
real.
Life is fun, man.
It is, man.
Dude, I love being in this organization. I love the people that we hang out with. This is what we do every day, bro.
Probably,
every day.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Right?
Every
like,
day.
What a fun life.
Bro.
What a fun industry to be in. Truly.
It really is.
Enjoy it, man.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate anybody from STBA that's listening, and people that want to join. I appreciate everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody in it. It's not easy, but it is rewarding, because you get to meet people that are going through it at the same time as you are. But everybody's a hustler, bro.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
You want to get a crash course in life and dealing with different personalities? Dude, come to STBA. Right? Because we all get together pretty often, and everybody's different. Everybody's got their own thing going on.
Yeah.
And you meet people like Eddie, who's a young cat that started his own fucking lead generation business at fucking 18
Fucking
years old.
scheming.
Like, I don't even know what lead generation was. To Shabi, right? That opened up a Dipping Dots company and now is the biggest developer in the valley.
In the
right?
valley.
Like,
Yep.
what an interesting organization truly to be in,
Yeah.
right? To Mr. Paul Rodriguez from Valley Land Title, who's been around the business for fucking ever.
Shout out Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's seen the growth from dirt roads in McCall to, dude, this is a thriving metropolis,
Just
right?
imagine.
Yeah, dude.
All those different, Mr. Cantu. Who,
Shout out Cantu.
I mean, come on, Mr. Cantu's like been
We had
the
the-
pioneer.
we had the honor.
If anything, like that guy deserves a fucking pioneer award for the 956. You know what I mean?
yeah.
All those different personalities, they
Yeah.
all exist at STBA, bro. Like, what a cool thing to be involved in,
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
in my opinion.
It's fun, man.
And then we got Dan, who is everybody's best friend,
Yeah.
right? That guy's Mr.
Yep.
Valley Wide.
Yeah.
He can call anybody at any time and create a power lunch, and all of a sudden, like, there's 200 people there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Literally.
Better believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
You never know who's going to talk there either.
Yep.
Heck yeah,
So-
man.
It's a great organization to be involved in, and one of the things that I can say and attest for everybody is that we appreciate Domain. We appreciate you guys being here, and I mean, from the developer's side of point of view, is we know that the job isn't easy, and one of the things that we want to make sure that everybody understands is that you can always reach out to people like Eddie, or Ronnie, or the Dans, or even if you're if you're an STBA, you have everybody at a touch of a finger.
And if you're not calling any of these people, me or any of us, you're just not taking advantage of it. Because trust me, I'll answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up? What do you need?
Yep.
I got an answer.
Yeah.
And if I don't, I know somebody that might, or somebody that might know that somebody that has an answer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
But
true.
don't get stuck.
And just remember that everybody has their own niche.
Yeah.
I hate a lot on social media, but that's just me because I like to talk shit.
I thought you didn't have social media.
I hate a lot on social media. I hate.
fucking liar.
I hate. Hey, I got a TikTok.
Like, comment, share.
Like, comment, share.
asshole.
I hate a lot on social media. I don't have social media though, but I hate on it.
I hate on it. I hate on it. I have a lot. I like TikTok, but what I'm trying to say is that everybody has their niche. And just because something doesn't work for me doesn't mean it doesn't work for Eddie.
Right.
And just because something works for Eddie or doesn't work for Eddie doesn't mean it's going to work for Ronnie or not work for Ronnie.
Right.
And I think that the biggest thing about SCBA is that people get to come in, dissect people, talk to people. Look, everybody is willing to give you information. Look, bro, there's no secrets to what we do. There isn't. The thing that we do is that we're able to create relationships with people.
Honestly, yeah.
That's the secret.
Yeah, bro.
If there's any secret, that's
it's that,
the one.
bro. Yeah.
You
It
have
is,
to be
man.
able to make relationships with people. And the number one thing that it's hard to get from people is their trust. So if you can come in and make relationships, befriend people, you're going to get somewhere. I'm telling you because I've seen it.
Yeah.
I have people that come in and they do great. Then I have people that come in and I don't ever see them work the network and they're like, no, pues I didn't get anything out of it. You never showed up to
I
me.
feel like
But
some-
here's the... Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
No,
Yeah,
no,
I
no,
feel
go
like
ahead.
some of those people, they may have like huge egos and they don't have really a student mentality
Yeah.
because maybe they're at a certain level or
Yeah.
whatever. But I think if you eliminate that and like just put your fucking ego down and understand that you need to learn from other people who might be further ahead than you, then you will get a lot further in turn.
And on the flip side of that, you got to get back too, bro.
Yeah,
Like, it
bro.
can't be all take,
Yeah.
because eventually people are like, este vato no está dando.
Yeah,
Right.
bro.
No
Right.
está dando. Nomás está chingando.
Yeah.
Right.
And that doesn't work either.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%,
So,
bro.
anyway, SCBA, bro, man, you got, if you're in the industry, you got to join. Anything related to the construction industry, real estate industry, you got to join.
Today at the shout out to Matt's Building Materials, the Matt's Building Materials. They had the ribbon cutting today, and shout out to Isaac, Ben, and their other brother Jeremy for the success that they've had on building that new building. And one of the things that I like to listen to people. Like you said, put your ego aside and
Yeah, dude.
be able to learn. And I'm a firm. I wish I would have believed this as a young child. And now as an adult, I've learned that education is power, bro.
Right.
Like I wish I would have known that. Like, education is beyond. important. And one of the things that I heard Isaac say was the golden rule. Keep this as a golden rule. He goes, the golden rule that his dad has always told him is, always be honest with people. Have honesty in your speech and keep humbleness in your heart. I think that is beyond important, you know, especially in real estate, because in real estate, you get a deal, if you're real estate, whatever, you can make a lot of money really fast. And sometimes, you know, money isn't for everybody. And that is a known fact. Just because you have money doesn't mean you're a good person. And sometimes making money makes you a worse person than you already were.
Right. Money just it expands, it amplifies.
It
That's all
amplifies who you are. So just think about it. This person that their company's been around since 1969 or something like that is telling you to be honest and keep humbleness in your heart.
Yeah, dude.
What does that tell you, bro? Like, it's like, I was listening to him speak. I was like, that's beautiful, bro. That's beautiful.
That's true.
At the end of the day, I mean, we're just here like this, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Quick, gone.
Yeah, bro.
And you don't even know it's tomorrow.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. That's scary, bro.
Or today, for that matter.
Yeah, dude.
Scary.
Damn, how do we get so deep?
I know, bro. Calm down,
Damn
bro.
it.
Jesus.
Shout out to the Isaacs and the Bens and the Jeremys, and we wish you all the best in your new store. Congratulations on that build.
Yeah,
you know, you guys, y'all deserve it, man. Y'all deserve it. They're great guys.
They're great people, bro.
They're also members of SCBA, and they're always supporting everything that we do, and we commend you all and what you all were able to bring back, because we know that what y'all lost was heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
It wasn't easy.
Hey, they came back strong.
Also,
they came back strong, bro. It's a
badass looking development that they
Hell
did.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Reese had something today too.
Yes.
They had I think Kohler came down and gave some classes, and so they're giving back. They're doing their part.
Yes.
Nice.
To you know.
Honestly, Eric with Reese has been very, very active since he joined SCBA.
Dude, yeah.
And you know, if anyone out of anybody at SCBA is using the tool, it's Eric.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Eric is using the tool as much as possible as he can, and I respect it, because that is what SCBA is for.
Absolutely.
Honestly, yeah. I hope they're. I don't know how they're doing, right, but I hope they're doing really well.
Oh,
that
dude,
guy,
they're doing great.
That
bro.
guy is a giver, bro.
I flipped
Oh,
my
he's
entire.
an amazing guy, bro.
I took my business from another company that we were using. I'm not gonna mention any names. Completely, bro. Just cut it.
Yeah.
Buy here.
He's
So did we, bro.
He's
So
a
did we.
great fucking
That guy gets
bro.
all our business, bro.
Great
Yeah.
fucking guy,
If
bro.
anybody from Reese is listening, or Eric's manager, or Mr. Reese himself,
Dude.
y'all got a great
Amazing,
employee
bro.
in freaking
Yeah,
Eric, man.
and he's using the tool to 100%,
Yeah, dude, he
110%.
is. And he's using it correctly to where it's like not like pestering at all. It's like welcoming. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, he's like, yeah,
great.
dude, it's just great.
You know,
Great
when I
strategy.
walked in today to the, you know, if anybody doesn't know where Reese is located, it's located where Ambra is, or the Domain Building is, or the new CMG office. There's also Land Title Texas right next door. At the bottom, you have Reese. And when I walked in today, I was like, heck yeah, bro. I saw some SCBA members in there, and I was like,
Nice.
yeah, bro, like it's SCBA in the house.
Yeah.
So you get to see that his marketing within the group chat is working.
Yeah.
And that feels good, bro, because I don't want anyone to waste their time.
Yeah.
I want them to get something out of what they're investing in.
For sure.
You know
But
what I mean?
we do want to get that better for them,
Yes.
because we would like for them to have a better turnout. And so we talked to Baco during lunch.
Yes, sir.
Baco's currently working on the website for stba.org. We got
Yeah,
we got the domain, baby.
Congratulations.
STBA.org, bro.
Nice, bro.
Oh,
Let's
go.
fuck.
How much was that? Okay.
We don't talk about that.
Shit.
Sponsored by Domain
Sponsored
and
by-
Evergreen.
Sponsored by Shavi.
Welcome to the umbrella, motherfuckers. I'm kidding.
Yeah, so we talked to Baco during lunch.
Nice.
And so the idea is to create a calendar online where any of the STBA members can go in and update whatever event they got coming up, so that we've all got a calendar.
Yep.
And it shoots a notification to everybody, hey,
Heck
this
yeah.
is coming up, this is coming up, this is coming up, right? Because I
Nice.
think a lot of us would love to attend
Yes, sir.
most events,
Yeah.
right? But we forget, or
Yeah,
we get
dude.
busy, or we can't plan because we don't know where it's at, and you don't put all that on your calendar, and maybe it's not on your calendar, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And so we want to create that platform so that everybody can put their events on there. We're all in the know. There is no duplicate, not overlap of events,
Right.
like there was today,
Right.
And so everybody can kind of schedule accordingly and
Sweet.
take advantage of the organization and its members and its everything that's going on.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, it's the platform itself is gonna feature a bunch of cool little things for everybody, and we're gonna let those trickle in. We're gonna let those come in, by themselves. But we're very fortunate to have somebody like Paco.
Dude, this guy's on another level, bro. Like, what WTF? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I tell him, hey, dude, I'd like for the site to do this, and we really need to have a calendar. Oh, yeah, I can do this, blah, 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 blah. And then notification, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, no, consider it done.
Ronnie's like, no, but for real, I want to. No, consider it done. We're like, badass.
Yeah, dude.
Like you're getting shit done.
And he's in the organization.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so if you need a website and you have a construction company, you've got certain ideas, or you want to run your business a certain way, or your processes are a certain way, dude, Paco can make that shit happen for you.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
He's a savage.
He's there.
He's a savage, bro. He's a savage, and we're very fortunate to have someone like himself that's been in the industry for over 20 years. The guy's been around for a long time. His dad's been in the industry for 40 years, which is also an SCBA. The Build to Save program of Jose
Recently
Vielma.
joined.
Yes,
Recently
sir.
joined.
He's been in the industry for about 2 months now. I mean, in the SCBA, not the industry.
Yeah.
Let me reframe myself. He's been in SCBA for about 2 months now, and he came in with the Build to Save program. So for the people that don't know what the Build to Save program is like they go and they inspect your house, and they'll make sure that your house is classified as a efficiency home. Am I saying?
Efficient home.
It's an efficient
Yeah.
home.
Energy efficient home.
An energy efficient home, and they'll put you out on a website. They'll give you a plaque, all this stuff that you can put to sell your house, and it actually raises the value of the price that you're selling your home in. For people that don't know that, and I believe that all builders should try and do that. There's ways to get it done. Mr. Jose is obviously the pioneer on that. You can ask him, but just think about it. They're an SCBA, bro.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Yeah, so at some point, what I just realized, we're adding a bunch of little nuggets into our organization. At some point, we're gonna need to have a meeting with everybody, make sure everybody knows everybody that's on board,
Right.
what they do, what they're capable of.
Why don't you create a category for all these people? Hey, if we need
that's a good
suppliers,
idea.
dude, that would help.
Just have them listed.
Who's here? Oh, I need this.
Do we
Oh,
have a
who's here?
web guy in SCBA? Oh fuck yeah! Look, there
Yeah.
he is. Yeah, we need to do that. You're right.
Exactly. I know you guys had the thing before where you had a list of all these, just people who are suppliers.
Everything's gonna be online.
Yeah.
Everything's gonna be on the website from now on. And one thing that will be on the website so that people know is it's gonna get launched this afternoon, if not tomorrow, early in the morning. Our fishing tournament that's coming up June 28th.
Which, by the way, holy shit,
What?
bro, it's on another level.
Really?
Dude,
Just to say this, bro, as the boats leave the dock to go fishing, there's gonna be fireworks.
No, mames. No, mames.
That's fucking cool as shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's fucking cool as shit.
bro,
Yeah.
we go all out.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
And these aren't necessarily our ideas, bro. People that are involved are, they get
hit us where we wanna
excited
see?
about, they get
Gotcha.
excited about stuff. They want to contribute. They want to do something cool.
Yeah.
They have a platform to do it. It's a good vibe. It's all positive.
Yeah.
And so that just creates an environment where people can actually flourish and
For sure.
do some cool stuff.
Let's bring everyone together, man.
Yeah.
Let's bring everyone
Amen.
together.
Be surprised how powerful we can be if we're
Exactly.
united.
Exactly. I think that's
Hell
strong.
yeah, bro. If only everybody thought this way.
We're changing. Bro, look, you know this.
Yeah.
You've been in it already 6 years, right?
Yeah.
In the industry.
Right.
Prior to 3-4 years ago, STBA, how often did you see builders hanging out?
Never.
Of course not.
I wouldn't even let a builder go into my house, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing, bro?
What are you looking at? Why are you taking pictures?
Yeah.
That's real, bro. It
Yeah.
was real.
Yeah, dude.
It didn't exist. And
Now it's hey, bro, whatever.
yeah.
Try and build it.
And so that's why I say I think it's extremely important that moving forward for the life of the organization, we all get reminded of. It didn't used to be like this, right? Yeah. It didn't used to be where we could pick up a phone and call anybody at any time in our organization and they'd fucking answer and give you fucking answers. Like, really?
Yeah.
Didn't used to be like that.
Yep. But it took a couple brave souls to be the pioneers and move that forward, and understand that it is about camaraderie. Mm-hmm. It is knowing that we're all going through the same thing. Yeah. Good or bad, we're all going through the same thing. Mm-hmm. We all got to deal with the same personalities and the same outcomes at the end of the day. Yeah, we all go through a closing and we get funded and we keep moving forward.
Yeah. How do you keep somebody honest, right? In my opinion, in an organization like this, bro, to keep somebody honest is you got to show face. Ooh. Right? And if we're getting together at least once a month, right? Yeah. It's hard to screw somebody over that you got to talk to, that you got to shake hands with.
Elaborate. So, like, by keeping somebody honest, you mean the organization, or do you mean somebody else, or just individuals?
People in general.
Just people in general.
People in general.
People are less likely to do wrong to others when you've got to show face.
Fair. Well, I mean, I agree. I agree and both disagree.
Okay, tell me why you disagree.
I disagree because I've seen people flat out lie to other people's faces before and like fuck people over.
Yeah, I can see that.
Let's take high level example. That's not Bernie Madoff.
What did he do? Enlighten me, please.
I don't know Bernie Madoff.
Yeah, enlighten me.
Right. No, but like, dude,
Joe Biden?
Showing face.
Are you talking Joe Biden?
No.
Yeah. I mean,
let's not get political, bro. I have very strong political opinions.
Is there going to be instances where assholes are still going to be assholes? Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. But I think if you're in an environment and you're amongst others, those assholes get they come out to the light a little bit easier.
It's very hard for a person to be a two-face when they got to keep showing face, bro.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And it's more important.
You can only act for so long, bro.
Yeah. Right, bro.
You can only lie for so long.
Yeah. I mean, it's been 6 years. I'm pretending like I like you guys, so.
I mean, I got to deal with you.
I'm kidding, bro. I'm kidding, bro.
Well, thanks for coming.
I'm kidding, bro.
I'll see you.
I love y'all.
I'll see you at jiu-jitsu in the morning, dog.
You don't even go anymore, bro.
I'm going to whoop your ass.
Dude, I almost got my knee broken. That's why I stopped going.
Really?
Yeah. I got placed, some white belt put me in a ankle lock, and I didn't think anything of it, and the guy just, he ripped it. And I felt it was actually on this ankle. And for people that don't know, when you get placed on an ankle lock and they rip it on the opposite side, it tears all the ligaments on the inside of your knee. And I just felt everything pop, bro. And I remember I felt that, and I just popped up off the mats and I started running in circles. Not in circles, but I started running around the cage. Yeah. And the coach was like, "Hey, are you okay?" Blah, blah. And I was like, "Nah, dude, something's not right with my knee." And that happened about maybe 7 months ago. And I was just like, dude, it took me about 5-6 months to actually, now I'm good. I took time off and I was like, dude, is it worth it? Is it worth it?
Yeah, man.
You start thinking to yourself, dude, I almost had to go into surgery over that shit. But I like what you were saying right there. I like that because I think that's very important. And I think that as an organization, one thing that we push is honesty, right? We need to be honest with each other, and we need to keep the education moving forward, right?
For sure.
It's all about education and educating everybody. And one thing that we should do is we should educate people in being fair and honest with each other and understanding that we're all eating off the same product, and there's no reason to skim people off of what they do. You know what I mean? Yeah. And at the same time, one of the ways that we can negate that is we bring people to face, man. Hey, man, come to lunch. Let's all congregate for lunch. Yeah. Hey, man.
Yeah. Going back to the whole Bernie Madoff example, I guarantee you Bernie Madoff's clients weren't all talking to each other. Otherwise, they would have figured it out a long time ago.
Right. Yeah. No, the clients. Yeah, bro.
Right.
For sure. But I was talking about the person in general that the provider of services.
Who is Bernie Madoff?
He was a billionaire.
Okay, what happened to Bernie?
He's in jail.
What? No, he did.
He died already?
Yeah, I think he died.
Shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yo.
Big Dan.
Dan's like, all right, dog, my turn.
Hell yeah.
What's up? I was like, something's going on in the office in the back. What's going on over here?
Who invited these people?
Let me just close this fucking deal.
Yeah, that's what I was doing, actually.
Who's drinking my beer?
I was like, shit.
He just heard.
I had 6 beers in here. There's only 4.
I was like, something's tingling.
What's up? We got to talk about.
This is work, Dad.
In case people don't know, this is Dan Cantu, Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah. And if we can,
Mr.
then
Power
Dan
Lunch.
can too.
Yeah, if we can, Dan can.
No, Dan can too, because his
Dan
last name
can
is
too.
Cantu.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, bro.
Now, we were actually having a conversation about how it's good that, the SCBA, keeps having lunches and meetings and all this good stuff. So that therefore we can keep the honesty within the group. It's good to keep people coming face to face with each other, so that therefore, it's very hard to bypass someone or do something that is going to harm somebody if you just have people coming and having to show face.
Oh, I have a question. So this will also help for people who have maybe had a bad taste in their mouth with the organization or whatever. What do you say to the people who had seen minimal to no value from the organizations and meetings? How do you think what do you think that those people could have done to maximize their experience that they did have, or are some who are hesitant to get in?
It's a network, bro. You got to give in. You got to give to get.
Gotcha. Yeah.
You got to show up. Man. I've
Just by joining the organization, you're not going to get
No.
No, you got to work it.
No.
You got to network.
Yeah.
You got to put into the time. Yeah.
I mean, dude, I get these calls. I talk to them every day, bro, and I can tell you straight up is that a person that would tell me, pues no le saqué nada, or I didn't get anything out of it, or whatever. Why am I hearing an echo? Oh yeah, I think your phone has the podcast on. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and it's but wait, what?
Somebody has the podcast on. Who has their phone on the podcast?
No,
There, it stopped.
It's not.
Okay.
My dad, he's take the suit off next time. It's not a Diddy party.
We don't want to get invited to those.
Nah, Dad.
No, but dude, going back to that question, or going back to answer your question, is that it's a network, and every network needs to get worked.
Yeah.
I make sure that at least now that companies are coming in, I tell them it is your job to work this network. Mm-hmm. It's your job to show up, market your company, and move your product forward. You're surrounded by all these business owners, all these decision makers. Show up and put face.
Yeah.
Because I've had people that call me I need STBA to sell my house. Oh, I'm like, what? STBA is not first, we're not a brokerage, right? We can't sell your product, but that's not what STBA is for, And I don't know what people thought or have thought in the past of what STBA is, but that's not what it is.
I guess my question would be to somebody that didn't get anything out of it. How do they quantify it?
What do you mean quantify?
Quantify means
Quantify it.
how do you put a number on the
Yeah, but
results?
they want someone to do their job for them. They think it's easy. Hey, you got to do it yourself. No one's going to be helping you.
Yeah, that's true,
that,
bro.
That much,
How do you
dude.
quantify it?
Yeah.
How do you?
I'll help
quantify it?
you. I'm not going to do it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You
need
need advice.
information. Here's the information. That's
what
true.
would have been success for them? What is it that they were expecting?
I don't know. I'm just asking. It was just a general question for people who claim that.
No. That's
That
what
would
he's
be my
saying.
But I'm
question.
assuming.
Like,
I'm
what are
assuming
you-
maybe no new business or some shit like that. But then it's that it's just I don't know. I know I've heard that through the grapevine. Whatever. So that's why I was asking y'all what y'all's feedback would be.
Yeah.
For future reference
Bro,
or for people who are.
you
I
could
can answer that
go for
question
it,
in a lot of different ways.
Right.
It depends on the industry that you're in, right? Let's
Gotcha.
say you're a realtor. You now have, I don't know, if we've got 100 members and each one of those members has multiple employees, now you
Right.
have 500 people that know your name.
For sure.
If that isn't of value to you, you don't know marketing,
Exactly.
right? You don't know how to brand yourself.
Yeah.
From a builder's perspective, how would it be successful to you? We have contracts.
Mm-hmm.
How much is a contract? Go develop your own contract and see how much that costs you.
Yeah.
Right? That in and of itself.
Mm-hmm.
Your ability to ask any builder any question at any time
And developer.
get an answer
At any time.
What is the value of that? I can quantify it for you very easily. Right when we started this organization, when material prices were like skyrocketing.
Yeah, I remember that.
And plywood was jumping up like fucking nuts, right? Was going from 12 to 28 to 32 to 45 to 60 to 70.
Yeah, I remember that.
In that time frame, in that big jump, right? You've got this peak. There's going to be varying prices throughout the area, right? Very easily. Hey guys, I'm buying plywood from Builders First. So I shouldn't name any names. Forget Builders First Source. Any lumber company. It's at $60. Oh shit! I just got it right now at $48 at such and such company.
Yeah,
right. That's a $12 swing on 400 sheets.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus I know a lot of subs have been getting a lot of work because of us too.
Yes, bro.
You know,
So
just being on the chat alone, the subs are picking up work.
Yeah, dude.
I agree 100%. So my answer to you is you got to work it, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's a network. If you don't use it, that's on you.
Yeah.
But we're providing we're providing a network for everybody to be a part of.
Think about the price.
To give and take.
Think about the price. You're paying $1,500,
Bro, right on the first week.
On the
first week,
you're
we're starting
paying
this thing.
$1,500 to be tapped into a network of bosses. You're not getting tapped into a network of a representative. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the most. But every person that you're getting in touch with is an owner of a company. So you can wake up tomorrow and have questions and be like, well, you know what? I'm going to call Ronnie. I'm going to call, Dan from the Domain. I'm going to call Julio. I'm going to call, Efren. I'm going to call Ruben Ruiz, that does his own development, does his own construction. I'm going to call all these people, Jesse. I'm going to call Mr. V. Mr. V's brother.
Ask me how many times I'd call Julio before STBA. 0.
Imagine that.
Now, whenever I have a let's say attorney-related question, who's the first guy I fucking call? Julio.
Julio's like an attorney without having the
I
title.
told Julio, bro, whenever you're done, like with this whole building shit,
too, man.
go get it. Go get Jesse too.
Jesse too, dude.
Jesse's one of those sleepers, bro. That it was like,
yes,
hey,
bro.
motherfucker, I didn't know you knew all that shit.
This is the law right here. This is what it says.
Yo, you know it, bro. You know it. No, I know, bro. What the fuck?
Wait, what Jesse?
De Leon.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
He's a smart individual,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
And he recently joined, right? It hasn't been that long.
He
6 months
serves
ago
on
or
the
so.
board.
And
He
he's
serves
now
on the board.
Yeah. So I don't know. I hope I answered your question. I hope
Yeah.
I answered the question. Whoever may have
yeah.
told you that before, you got to work it.
You have to. It's like anything else in life.
Yeah.
Put the work in network.
Network. Yeah.
How you doing?
What's up for STBA?
So tomorrow, guys, we have the 57 Concrete Workshop from 11:30 to 1:30.
Yeah.
The address is on the flyer.
We're gonna be there. We're actually taking all our guys.
All right, cool. Yeah, they're gonna do the shout out to Elude for 57 Concrete. They're going all out, man. They're gonna be giving out free shirts to anybody that shows up with the SCBA logo on it. 57 Concrete on the side. Their dry fit shirts. They're gonna be giving out caps. They're gonna be giving out. They got food, clamatos. They got beer. They got vendors. Different people that do different things. They're inviting builders that are not in the organization so that they can see what we're about. Look, I am beyond grateful with them because they reach out to me asking what they can do to push this organization forward. And I'm making that known.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
They reach out to me and ask me what they can do to push this forward. In case anybody's wondering if I'm giving favoritism or not, I don't give favoritism to anybody. These people are taking the bull by the horns by themselves. And that is a fact. I'm never going to ask anybody to spend any money into this. And this guy's like, I'm 100% in. SCBA.
SCBA for life, baby.
Yeah, like, shit.
I think if we asked Elu to get a tat, bro, he'd probably get one.
Yeah, and
I love him, bro.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
I'm going to need you to get a tattoo on your lower
He's
back.
a good guy, bro.
Tramp stamp of SCBA.
I said lower back, Eddie.
Dude, we're actually taking our concrete sub over there, dude.
Nice, bro.
We're,
Good.
We're taking a concrete guy sub. We told them we're gonna be there so you can see how they're doing it. Make sure you're doing it the same way they're
That's
doing it.
perfect, bro. Plus, they're gonna treat them well.
Yeah.
There's gonna be food.
Yeah, because he wants to
Eliud's
get his
gonna probably give out chingos of prizes if I know him.
TVs.
Yeah, bro.
He's going all out, and it's open to the public. This is an educational event. They're going to start an educational part of the event at 12 o'clock. It's open to everybody within the industry or people that are not in the industry that are listening to this podcast that just want to show up and they want to start learning. There's nothing better to learn than foundation. That's everything on a house.
That's true.
You got to start
Most
from the
important.
bottom. It's the most important. These people are doing it because they want to elude out of the kindness of his heart. He sees the value in STBA, and he was like, "Yo lo quiero hacer. No se lo des a nadie."
That's
Okay, bro. Okay. Like,
First of many.
say less, bro.
Dude, everyone's gonna walk away with a bag of concrete. Una bolsa para ti, una bolsa para ti. Tell your friends. Tell your friends.
Build a small patio.
Build a small patio. That's funny, bro. But I mean, those are the people that are getting the most out of this network. Remember that. You're asking us how to work the network. That is a prime example of how to work the network. And he's not just working his network within SCBA. He's working his network on the outside of SCBA to bring more people in.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
He's working on getting builders in to join.
That's true.
Like, bro, that's being part of a network.
Hell yeah, bro.
That's value.
Because we're up to how many now?
106?
Yeah, that's true.
Members?
106 members.
Nice, bro.
We were at 99, then went to 100, then 104. We're now at 106 and growing.
bro.
We got people on the sidelines that I'm just waiting on them to, send me back their application. I mean, STBA has gotten to a point where it shows the value within itself. The energy is within itself. We, shout out to Ronnie, because people that don't know this, like Ronnie doesn't get paid to do anything that he does. He's a board member.
I'm
Dan-
still waiting on my check, bro.
Dan is a board member. These guys don't get paid, bro. Like, these guys are here because
for
they
the
see
love.
the value and they
For
see
the love.
Yeah, like, hey,
Man, I like to network with everybody. I love to talk to
No, of
everybody.
course.
Everyone's my friend. Like, hey, come on,
Yeah, bro.
let's friend, man. Let's
We
have
were
a drink
just talking
together.
about
Let's have a drink.
did someone say alcohol?
Everybody is my friend.
All we got, if we want to put an event together, all we got to do is, hey, Dan, can you invite some people?
what you
and then
need?
next
Give me
thing
30
you know,
seconds.
Give me 30 seconds.
Give me 30 seconds. I'll be right back.
Done.
Hey, flyer. Okay.
Done.
Which group chat should I throw this in?
We got you.
Literally, bro.
But that's beautiful, bro.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we're actually just talking about that. We're planning to do the domain open house here pretty soon for the
Nice.
office. So I would probably want to say it's within the next.
You're gonna have an open
4 to
house?
6
Yeah,
weeks.
we're gonna have a
Oh
grand
my
opening, bro.
like a grand
God.
opening for the office. Everyone come and
That's
visit the
gonna be
office.
crazy.
That's
It's
going to be stupid.
That's gonna be crazy.
Insane. It's gonna be insane.
Yeah.
Oh, is it
We're
gonna
gonna
be like?
have tents out here.
Make sure you lock. Make
We're-
sure you
we're
lock
gonna need
offices.
security.
Lock
Yes.
offices? Can
Some-
we?
Security.
Some celebrities coming in.
No, this
is
couple of
dude.
comedians.
We got some.
This is one of the nicest
Maybe
office
a couple of groups of people.
spaces I have seen
Nice.
ever in the valley.
Oh,
bro.
without a
No,
doubt.
this is like prime time. This is not even a joke. Like, oh, I feel bad for your party, bro. It's gonna go crazy.
Fingerprints on the glass.
Oh no!
Nah, bro.
We're gonna put a couple open bars here and there.
Don't touch it.
Cool, man.
Thank you, big dog.
Let us know, bro. The date.
Yeah, we want you guys to come and check it out. And it's,
Yeah.
that's kind of where we did this. This took us 2 years, over 2 years to build this office. So it's our headquarters now. So
Dude, I remember I have like pictures and videos of us walking up here and stuff
Yeah.
where the elevator was open space.
soon enough.
Yeah.
And
It's crazy.
finally got it done. And we still have some stuff that needs to come in, and we still haven't fixed that.
You know, Dan, earlier we were talking about like how you and Xavi started off like at the mall and stuff, right? Did you ever picture something like this, bro?
Man, that was so far back that now it's like, I was like,
It was just.
So what was the goal back then?
Yeah, like what was the ultimate?
I've never
So,
asked
I
this
mean,
question. Like, what was
we
the?
were trying to just keep moving forward. And you know, Xavi
Yeah,
just
of
like
course.
he
Constantly
just
pushing.
wants more and more.
Yeah,
like,
aggressive,
He's
man.
always thinking about moving forward. The next big thing, something that's gonna come up. That he wants to be the first one to do it, a pioneer, and it's just Xavi, man. He doesn't
Yeah.
shut off. He just next and next and then constant. And I'm like right there. I'll help you, whatever you need. Let's go. And now we're talking to this Cheddars. Cheddars is coming in like, damn, we're about to get Cheddars. Like, We never thought we would get something like Cheddar's coming in doing a land lease with us. Like
That's wild.
Starbucks is doing a land lease with us. Like Panera's doing a land lease with
Because
us.
those guys come in and
Big
they're like,
guys.
we want 20 years.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's a
It's
long
like-
time.
It's
Yeah.
insane. It's insane.
Yeah.
What those people sign.
That's about us.
How does that make you feel, bro?
Stressed. Look at me. Contracts. Have you seen those leases?
I'm losing my life.
As he grabs a whiskey.
Yeah. Dad, how does that make you feel? Hold on.
I feel great.
I feel great.
When you love what you're doing, dude, it just
Heck
continues
yeah,
to-
bro. Bro,
Love it, bro. It's life. It's not work. It's life, dude. This
It's
is our
life.
We've been working together for so long that it's just.
it's family,
I
bro.
don't want to
Part
go
of your
anywhere.
life, bro,
This
yeah.
is what I want to do. Like, there's nowhere else I want to go. Like, this is perfect.
Same, bro.
Like, we have so much fun here in the office, and it's just next. Let's do it.
Yeah.
We got something big coming up over here too. Like,
Oh, yeah.
that's another one.
Dude, we
We
have
were
a
like,
lot of
oh my
stuff,
God.
bro.
That's gonna be even more,
Y'all
intense.
laugh like it's crazy.
It is, bro. It's insane. You think that shit's cool?
Really?
Yeah, dude, we have a lot of stuff coming. Like,
Apart from this,
Aside
Yeah.
from this,
Aside
you got
from this.
something else coming up?
something else.
Oh,
coming
shit.
up,
think two things.
yeah, two things.
That's about us.
It's a little crazy. But the one we're doing here, we have that 5-story building. That 5-story building is going to be insane.
That's an
We're-
apartment?
No, that's actually retail. It's
Oh,
going to be
gotcha.
basically one part of it will be a gym on the second story. We're going to do a really cool convenience store not convenience store, but like Sprouts, something like that.
Okay.
On the first floor, and then we're gonna have pickleball.
Yeah, on the it's like it's
On
like
the roof?
5 stories, a gap, and then 2 stories, and on that gap, bro, on the roof, there's a pickleball court.
One, okay, so what's the
insane.
deal with that? One pickleball court?
No,
or
2 pickleball
Two,
courts.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
on the roof of the grocery store,
Yeah.
basically. Yeah.
And then with pickles. I'm kidding.
I mean,
Get all the pickles you want, bro.
is that the pickle? Is that somebody's company that's coming in and doing the pickleball
It's
thing, or
part of
you
the
guys
gym.
are doing it?
It's part of the gym.
It's part of the
Yeah.
gym. Oh, okay. Very cool.
And then in the 5-story building, of course, we have quite a bit of people who want it already. So, and
Yeah.
then we
Yeah.
still have the green area.
Yeah, the green area is gonna be sick, bro.
So
The green area is what?
It's like the Domain in Austin, you know, where they
Yeah.
have that courtyard where there's a bunch of indoor, outdoor
Yeah.
convertible restaurants, kind of
Yeah.
that,
Okay.
where it'll be temperature controlled on the outside as well on the terrace. So it'll be like super awesome, bro. Like if it's unbearably hot outside, you won't feel it. You'll still enjoy the outdoors while having a temperature controlled terrace there.
yeah,
It's
Dude,
sick,
that's cool
bro.
it's
shit.
basically an indoor,
Yeah.
temperature controlled. It'll be
The
freaking
beer
fast.
garden there as well.
So we'll probably put maybe 8 restaurants there, 8 restaurant bar kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in one big one.
in that 5-story.
No, in the green area. In the
Oh, the green
5-story,
area.
we already have like a really cool concept that's gonna go in there. I can't say, but it's gonna be in the second floor.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
With its
Yeah.
own elevator and all that
Yeah.
stuff,
Cool.
and possibly something very entertaining.
Yeah.
Very.
Yeah. Tell me, wait. No,
Very
man.
entertaining.
Come on, bro. I won't tell anybody. I promise.
Can we just get like a
Yeah,
night
that's really
golf course somewhere?
Well, we still got time. I mean, we won't start that till
Why golf course way?
the end of.
And the other
Yeah,
one plays
I'm
golf in this group.
I'm kidding, bro.
It's okay, bro.
We don't have the time.
Time. Big time.
Like part of we're getting a lot of people that are moving to the valley, right? And I think one of the things that the feedback that we get, right, is more entertainment. People want more entertainment for sure in our area. As a company, right? Domain, Xavi, you guys, is that something that you guys are working on?
That's part of knowing the actual realtors that work the big companies. You
Yeah.
know, we have connections with all the big realtors that they know who Trader Joe is, and they know how to
bring
get us
them in.
and to get us in the door.
Yeah.
We have expos that we go to, but basically it's knowing those realtors that know how to get those people to get down here and put this on the map. McAllen, and we always compete. North McAllen, South McAllen always kind of compete. So who's going to get the next big thing? You know?
Yeah.
So that's what we're competing with, South McAllen right now.
Yeah. We need some stuff up here, man.
Yeah, we're working on it.
We need some stuff up here, bro.
Give me a break, dog.
Yeah, there's a particular development going on the south side. Well, I'm not gonna say who it is, but they're competing with us on some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
No, not good.
Good.
Okay.
makes the valley grow bigger. You know, it makes people want more here, and the valley is growing immensely.
Yeah.
You know.
We need entertainment.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
We need a lot of entertainment because everyone here likes to have a good time.
Yeah.
We want to keep everybody here.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everybody loves Ambra, man. Everybody comes to Ambra. Like, you're banned from Ambra. No one's going to go.
Stop coming back.
Stop coming back. There's too many people.
You wore a cap, you're not getting in.
Ronnie.
I've gotten kicked out a couple times.
Yeah, because you wear cargo shorts, bro.
Julio almost got kicked
Yeah,
out.
they were kicking Julio out. And Julio was like, they're kicking me out. I was like, why? He's like, because I'm wearing a cap.
Cap and a short. He was wearing cap and a short.
Oh, my God, bro.
Ow. What?
But you know what? That's good that there's, places like that are keeping their standard of where it is, because there needs to be places like that here in the Valley, bro.
Yeah, for
there
sure.
needs to be a certain standard, like for places. Doesn't matter who you are or what it is. At the end of the day, we're all human. We all take a shit. We all gotta pay bills. Show up with what you need to wear to get in.
Yeah.
Like you're not special. Pay attention to the rules and keep the standard at a certain place, because that's how place diminishes. You don't want your place to diminish.
Yeah.
You know?
I bring my girl over here and she loves to dress up. I'm gonna dress up. I'm gonna do this, and everybody's pretty much the same.
Andamos ahí en shorts.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because you don't go to a restaurant and they want to go and they want the whole experience. They want to dress up. They want to come into a nice restaurant, get the whole service and everything, and then maybe go have a drink afterwards. But that's why it's like that.
Yeah.
That's the restaurant to go to where you're gonna be dressed up.
You're gonna give an experience.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, Ambra has great food, great drinks, and they've had the podcast there many times. We've had board meetings there many times. They're big advocates and supporters of SCBA, and definitely thank them for that. Definitely.
It's one of the best restaurants in the Valley.
Yeah.
And they're gonna do in Forno in the other building just right across the parking lot. And we saw the plans for that, and that's freaking nice.
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
That's fucking cool.
It's going to have also like the patio area, like indoor, climate control. But just such a nice looking restaurant in there. It's real nice.
Dude, I saw the render. Well, I peeked at the renderings
yeah.
on Gilbert's computer, and he closed immediately because I'm like, WikiLeaks, bro. I'll start saying stuff.
Nah, but the renders are
I'll start
He's
talking
like,
to
no,
everybody.
Eddie. No, not this one. I'm like, okay, cool.
very, very nice.
It's awesome, bro. It looks really nice.
That's
cool.
awesome.
So
That's
it's going to
awesome.
be like an Italian family restaurant.
Yeah, very cool.
It's not like, more bar. Like this one, it still has its own bar, but it's going to be very Italian looking.
It's gonna be here.
Yeah, right here in the end
building
cap.
400. Yeah.
Nice.
Are they going to do their own menu here, or is it going to be similar to the one that they currently
He
have?
wants to bring in all different dishes,
new.
everything new. Like he probably have a little mixture of old ones and new ones, but yeah, it's gonna be.
The menu here is dope.
He needs to go check out Uovo.
The owner goes all over the
Everywhere,
world.
bro.
You
He
need it, bro.
goes everywhere.
Yeah.
That's why you're gonna get that food. You're gonna get.
The best I've ever been to Italian Uovo in California, bro. It's the shit. Just tell them to go check it out, please.
I want to go.
Uovo. UOVO.
Oh, okay.
Uovo.
Wovo.
Yeah.
What cuisine is it?
It's Italian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they import their ingredients from Italy every day.
Wow.
Bro, it is the shit. And they have figured out a way to do it at a competitive price point.
Wow.
That's
Highly
awesome.
recommend you check it out, bro. Seriously.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
insane,
We
bro.
actually just leased out to this new coffee shop, and they're from Italy.
Oh, you were telling me.
And they
Oh,
bring
yeah.
all their coffees from Italy. That's the only place you're gonna find this particular coffee from Italy, and they're going in over here in McCall. Right by
in front of Hyde
yeah,
Park.
right by you.
Hyde Plaza.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's perfect, man.
I'm excited,
Yeah.
dude.
So they're the only coffee shop's gonna have that.
Yeah.
They bring everything from Italy, and it's actually
Don't tell my
Italian
girl, dude.
coffee. So it's gonna be great. They're doing a real nice finish out too. So
Dude,
it's amazing.
I'm moving out of Hyde Park.
Why? Where are you
I'm
going
moving to
now?
Brentwood.
Bro, it's not that far.
It's right across the street.
Literally, bro. Your life is so hard.
It is. You gotta come see the house at Brentwood. Super cool.
Dude,
Yeah, I actually went in there.
I will.
Oh, you did?
Like
Is
about,
it done?
Monday, I think it was.
Yeah, yeah.
I
What'd
passed
you
by.
think?
It was fucking awesome.
It looks nice,
real
bro.
Wait, so is it locked or can I walk in?
It's open right now.
Because the pool's like in the middle, right?
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
can have like a little bit of.
I did
yeah,
it's fucking cool shit.
yeah, it's cool.
You
An
took a pool in the
experience.
Yeah.
It's an experience.
middle- What's up in the middle of the house?
Dude, you gotta come check it out. Just come see it.
You just say yes or no. I'll check it out, but
I mean, it's in the middle.
Yeah, yeah.
what? This is what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah.
Now I'm imagining a house in the middle of a pool. I mean,
Yeah.
a pool in the middle of a house.
Yeah, come see it. It's badass.
I will.
You like it. Yeah.
Well,
We'll go right now.
We sold
I saw
that
it,
plan
yeah.
to somebody today. So on 94, we're gonna build the same house.
The same house?
Wow.
Similar.
A 94? Okay.
Yeah,
This
94.
guy.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And that's
Dude.
real estate for you.
Yeah.
Fun
It's a real
stuff,
nice looking
man.
house.
Fun stuff, bro. Like Dan said, like, man, this is just fun.
It is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
great.
like-
It's our
I was
life.
coming to work.
It's
Yeah,
our
dude.
life. This is what we live, bro. Like,
Literally.
it's literally this every day.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So before we wrap up the show, is there anything, Domain would like to say, tell people, anything that's coming up that we haven't talked about? Evergreen is doing their in-house financing. Y'all got more people coming into this plaza.
Yes. So on all of our upcoming subdivisions, for anybody who's a part of STBA or anybody who's a builder, we're waiving prepayment penalty fees. So if you do decide to finance a lot and build, let's say, a spec on there, and then you decide to sell it, then you won't be incurred with any fees, and you just got financing, for an affordable down payment. You don't decapitalize yourself and
You're
build
able
a nice
to lock
product.
in that lot,
Yeah.
plan for it, and
Exactly.
without having to take
Awesome.
To
Awesome.
help them get started, even if it's a new builder. Wanna
Did
give them
y'all
the
hear that?
opportunity.
I hope y'all heard that. Anything else?
No.
How many comment, and shares did we get on the medias?
I thought you didn't care about social media.
I don't care.
I told him to stop saying that.
Eddie
20,000?
Eddie
How-
likes
wait,
social
what?
media.
20,000? Yeah.
How many?
20K.
Aw.
It's just, when 20K is a lot, All right.
What are we giving away?
We're giving away a $150 Ombra gift card and a hug.
and a hug from
150?
Eddie.
150?
We appreciate
From
if you
Ronnie.
use the gift card to buy us all a drink, though. Let's go. Here we go. They're running it. Dan, do the honors. Or you know what, Eddie, do the honors because you were the guest. Boom.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Is this wheel on social media? Like, is it on Facebook Live?
It is now.
The wheel is.
Yeah, they're
Like when
Wait,
they're
no,
not-
oh,
when
no.
they're
not
watching
on the screen. On the
Oh, it's
screen,
not on
through,
the screen?
through the screen.
Oh,
who wins? Who wins?
Same guys
Shut
last time.
up.
who is it?
Ooh, who's that?
Oh my dude, that guy's
Joey?
won 3, bro.
Who's that?
Hey, I think
Joey
this is.
Andrade? That guy's a construction supervisor for
Nah, it's
Espino
dope. Hats off to
Construction.
Joey.
Nice.
Oh, damn.
But you know what,
Free
dude?
food. GPI, bro.
Good for you, bro, because that's what it takes to win it. You got to like, comment, share.
Yeah.
And, hey, man, he's an advocate, bro. He's an advocate. He believes in SCBA. He likes
time.
what SCBA stands for. And, shout out to all the Espino crew
Yeah,
for not just being members, but passing that.
You know what? I just got 4 tires today from Espino Tires.
Let's
Nice.
Just right now. They put them on my daughter's Camaro. Like, boom, 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 boom. They're all messed up. My daughter messed up all her tires. The guy, she gets there, and the guy's like, "What did you do to these tires?" The rims are like messed up.
Get
I
these
don't
guys-
know. They
just
curb
switch 'em
jumped
all
out of me. I don't know.
Switch
I
'em
was
all.
driving and all of a sudden
Just
the curb
driving.
got out of the way.
The car came out with turbos
No,
and shit.
it's because normal driving to the Cantus is scary, bro.
No,
have,
dude,
you,
like-
have you, dude? Honestly, Dad, I'm scared when I drive with you, bro.
I went
Yeah, you
I'm
drive.
I'm a good driver.
No, like you're safe, right? Because thank God nothing has happened. But bro, I'm scared, bro. Sometimes.
No, my daughter. I've done passenger of my daughter driving. Like, no, never again. Like, I get an Uber or something.
I get an Uber. Man.
Dan has a passenger, and I know this because I know this. Come on, press it. Go fast. Go fast. Go fast. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Go fast.
You know, that's one of my pet peeves is like driving and someone's like going the speed limit or something. Like, get out of the way. Like I don't care if you have a life or
being
not. But I
normal.
do. Like, get around you. Like,
I hate that shit too,
right?
bro. Yeah.
Everybody hates that.
I got
Like,
road
everyone's
rage,
super
bro.
slow. Like speeding at 55, they're going like 45.
Get out of the way.
Flip them off. Or something.
But I'm still their friend.
I gotta
I
get
stop him
somewhere.
and give him a hug.
I don't know. If they have to get somewhere, but I gotta get somewhere. Like, I
Man,
don't have time for that shit.
that's hilarious. We just want to thank everybody that tuned in. It's another week, another episode. Next week, we'll get another one going. I want to thank Ronnie for showing up. I want to thank Eddie, and I want to thank Dan for coming in. These guys are people that I talk to every day, so I really appreciate you guys. I really do, and I want to thank Ulises, because without Ulises, this podcast wouldn't be what it is. He's the man behind the camera and the man behind the laptop, but I want to really thank Ronnie for coming in, man. Thank you so much.
I'm here every time.
Yeah. People, just know that tomorrow we have the 57 Concrete Workshop
Yeah,
at
we'll be there.
11:30 to
We're gonna be there.
1:30. You're going to find people like Dan,
Yeah.
Eddie there. Ronnie will be there. We're all going to be there. We invite everybody that wants to
I
go.
hope a lot of guys show up tomorrow.
Yeah, we really hope that everyone shows up tomorrow. They're putting a lot of time and effort into this workshop. They're putting tarps. They're going to have a DJ. They're going all out, man. And I think it's only right for us to go out there and support. You know, you guys have anything else y'all want to say before we close out? Good?
No, thanks for everybody. Thanks to everybody for tuning in.
We love you guys. Stay safe, and we'll see y'all next week. Thank you all.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.